Yo.
This here is the story of Christmas tree. Change is
Man.
it began in 1988. It was all the children were in that special time when Boston children and Peter put you in hands. Hey, Grandpa.
This is a good one. It's a good one. You already know it's gonna be a good one, bro. It's Miami. What are you talking about?
When I think about you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I think of the land of the free and the
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference. Kevin?
It sure can. All right, DA, thanks.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
How the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Heat. They're still dominant, sitting at number one once again.
Number one and number two.
And I think for the Celtics, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
So here's Miami's starting group. LeBron James is out there with ABC. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Wade
so
at the
buff in the
two
chest, bro. What the
and for
fuck?
Boston. Garnett out there with O'Neal.
Nigga dumb
Then
buff
there's
in the
Allen.
chest.
Then it's Pierce. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. And so off the tip, it's Boston.
Ball. Ooh.
Some tough defense in this arena tonight,
Damn.
Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well,
Fucking
you
up
can't
already
beat them
out
off
the
the
gate.
dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
Anthony dishes to James, to the inside, Chalmers, and he banks
Oh,
in the
that's
layup.
trash.
Chalmers has
Okay,
got
it's gonna
the
be one of
opening
these
bucket
games.
of the night here for Miami.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball
Give me that shit back,
on
bitch.
point and on time.
And once he got
Straight
to
to
the
floor.
10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Right.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown.
force the
Can't
jumper
do
on
that
Bron.
against good scores.
Wade gets the bucket.
Wade doesn't have to rely on a floater, but when he does, he has a very soft touch.
Garnett left side. Over Anthony. They get it back. And
Get
there's
it
the
back.
bucket. Stay with it on the
Let's get it
offensive
back. Let's
glass,
get it
getting
back.
it done. Rondo's got his second bucket.
I just love the
Don't let Bron
determination
do
on that
nothing.
backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Rondo after LeBron James's miss. Rondo passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Wade.
That's crazy right there.
Pass to Chalmers. Back to Wade. His second shot goes
Oh,
in off to a
no,
good
it's
start,
about to be
2
a
for
catch.
2.
Okay, D-Wade.
This is about to
He's
be
played
ugly.
a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Offside Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. O'Neal dishes to Rondo. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to
What that
him.
nigga Shaq? Shaq, what the
Rebounded
fuck,
by
man?
Anthony. Rondo with the steal. Here's Garnett. Anthony with the block. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Be a crazy game, bro.
Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said
Good shit,
that
good
before?
shit,
He
good shit.
lives there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Rondo is doubled. Inside. Stolen
That's
by Bosch.
crazy.
To the right side. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Miami no good on that time either. Chalmers against Rondo. Pierce. It's good.
Come on,
Rondo
man.
is out there to distribute
Do I got 3 turnovers already?
the ball.
Yes.
He is a master at finding
Fuck.
the open man.
Out of bounds.
Let's
Boston
go,
takes
let's go,
possession.
let's go.
And here's a look at some numbers for Wade.
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
Now here's Pierce. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New
Yo,
York.
Brown was
And they
holding his
take the
nuts
lead.
wild.
Pierce has got his second basket of the night.
Good shit, good
Pierce
shit.
always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Chalmers against Rondo. James fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Pierce.
Good
It's
take,
good
Paul.
coming on the assist by Rajon
He
Rondo.
gonna wake up LeBron.
Pierce has got 6.
The unselfishness
He gonna wake
of
up for
Rondo,
Bron.
always looking to get his teammates easy looks.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Rondo with the steal. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And they pick up
Let's
2.
go.
Rondo's got
All right, let's go.
his third
My
basket
fault.
of the night.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Yeah,
And Miami calls their first time.
yeah, that's what we do right there, bro. Good
You always
defense.
have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Now, here's Wade. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
A
That's
putback,
bullshit.
and
Come
Bosch
on.
able to finish.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists
Yeah,
tonight.
you're physical.
You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most
Basket
people are just
glass.
looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Here is Rondo after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Now Shaq. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot.
Cool.
Here's wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wade on the wing. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Garnett penetrating.
Big kid. Let's
Shooting
go.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to
Let's go,
psych
let's
his
go, let's
guys
go.
up and get into the head of the opponent.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. You know, for a while, Smitty, there was some talk of eliminating conferences altogether. But the East has begun to turn things around. It's starting to emerge again.
Bro, they ain't no shots.
Me and you have been around a long time. It's going to always flip-flop.
Let's go,
back and forth.
Ticket.
It was the East and it was the West. And I think right now the East right now is turning that corner. In a couple of years, it'll probably be the dominant conference. I like the way it is. I don't want to see them eliminate conference.
I agree. Good point. Here's James following the
Let's
score
go,
by
Ticket.
Kevin Garnett. James
Yeah.
wide open. Wide open
I
shot.
mean, he's
It's
bound
on
to
the
hit
money.
one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Stolen by Wade. And now Bosch on the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Bosch has
fucked
got
it
his
up.
second basket of the game.
Boy, Wade in his prime made a play like that just about every night.
Bosch against Rondo. Now the pass to Pierce. Passes it to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock.
Let's go, Shaq.
And the shot is
Let's go,
good.
Shaq.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off.
Let's go.
balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Anthony. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Now here's James. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And not only was he creating for himself,
That's why you gotta
he was
give me that
setting up
bitch, bro.
teammates with good shots.
Bosch finds Chalmers. Wade outside. Chalmers against Rondo. Their turnaround
That shit
jumper.
out, nigga.
What? Nice defense by Rondo.
That shit
there,
out,
rising
nigga.
up to block
Pick
that
it.
one.
Garnett.
Pick it.
And the
Ah.
call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You almost had that bitch.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Celtics shoot
You gonna hit the
4th and
free
5th
throws,
attempts.
though. Let's
the
go.
Celtics also changing it up. Paul Pierce is checked in for Garnett. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Robinson. Anthony's checked in for the Heat. LeBron comes in for Miller.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
West is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Green. And it's Davis at the 5.
Let's go.
Down low. That's the Boston 5. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Rondo against Bibby.
Pick it.
Pierce
Oh,
for
I see you,
three.
True.
The shot. No
Ooh,
good.
come
And it's
on.
Miami the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll
This
play
nigga
each
Brian
other
gonna be a
a total
column
of
leader.
4
Watch.
times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Here's Rondo following the basket by LeBron
The
James.
fucking
The
bucket.
number of points they've scored in
Good
the paint
cut,
already
good cut,
here
Delonte.
is eye-opening.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Bibby for 3.
Shit.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Out to West. And out of bounds as the Heat. in
God
possession.
damn, this nigga can catch a
Chance now
ball.
to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet
Ooh,
up
I'm
a
leading
little
in
bit
voting
as the tallies
All-Star
start
The
coming in.
guards.
As you take a look at Rondo, he's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be number
Shit.
one on their ballots if they were voting.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be.
It's
We'll
hard
keep
to
you
cut
updated
off
as we get closer.
Broden. He got
There's
shooters.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Green passes to Rondo. Back to Green.
Go at that nigga.
And it's good. Coming
Let's
out
go.
the
That nigga
assist
little.
by Rajon Rondo.
That nigga little.
Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Now here's Wade. He's got 10. Dishes at the biddy. Pass to James.
I cannot leave Mike.
It's up a 3.
He ain't gonna hit that. Let's go.
Rebound by the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding
Let's go.
has been the one differentiator thus far.
Let's go. Let's
They
go.
are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Wade. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. The feed to Anthony. Good on the
That
bucket.
nigga suck.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Out to
What you
West.
looking, Latte?
From outside, off the mark.
And just not able to find the
Whoa.
target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
That's all
And
on
that one
Bron.
goes out of
Damn.
bounds, last touched by Pierce.
This is about to
O'Neal's
be a
checked in
tough
for the
one, bro.
Celtics. Allen comes in for West. Heat also with a sub. Shake and Bake's checked in for Mike Bibby. Stolen by Allen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Rondo, good.
Let's go.
Rondo is a pro in
go.
transition. He can flat out get it done.
Wade outside. James looking around. And the dunk by
And once he gets clear
Bron
off the
is something
screen, there
else,
is
boy.
no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And a moment here to check out the stats for James. Averaging about 32
That nigga
points,
too big for the
9
jersey.
assists, and 10 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't
Let's
much
go,
a
Jeff.
defense can do once he catches fire.
Let's go, Jeff. Let's
And
go,
here's James.
Jeff.
He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they
True.
showed, guys were
Let's go. That's how you hit a
quick
fucking
and
Chicago.
help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now here's Bosch. After Dwayne Wade's miss, that one goes in.
He ain't gonna miss too many of those, but we doing good with him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rondo finds Allen. Rondo is doubled.
Come here, Shaq.
Floats one. Rebounded by Anthony. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here's Chalmers for 3.
Good
Rebound
defense.
by the Celtics. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
That nigga little.
And it's
That's
Green
wild.
missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier
That's
than
wild.
that.
Good dime, Bron.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Chalmers. Yes, it's James
Yeah.
picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh,
Some tough
Hardy.
offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right
Hardy.
now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rondo slicing them up with a sick dribble
Hardy.
move. Man, he can be tough to stay in front of.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Offline with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Smitty, lately we're
What's up?
seeing more deep 3-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there.
We
But
want
the
that.
question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my area shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Boston making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Rondo against Chalmers. Rondo dishes to O'Neal. Rondo looking around. Back to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Shaq. Put one at least.
That's good from
All right,
O'Neal.
we did.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the
Blue.
line here this quarter.
O'Neal hits them both. Here's Wade. 10 points for him. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Wade's got 12 points in the game.
D. Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
Rondo against Chalmers. Rondo kicks to Garnett. That shot no good. Nice D from Bosch. Miami trailing. Pass to Chalmers. Kicks it out to LeBron.
Come on, bro.
Off target with his 3.
LeBron
This
trash
first
from
half,
D.
he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Second chance shot. Foul
Let's
in
go,
the action.
KG.
He gets the
Go
bucket
crazy,
anyway,
bro.
so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy.
And when Garnett gets it,
And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports.
What's that?
Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. And it was a 9-point lead. And that does it for our halftime show. We now
Having a
take you
good
back
one.
to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Who's this? Rectangle. Yeah.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic from
go.
Kevin Garnett.
yeah, and early on, he has been
let's
feasting
go.
in the paint. And you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Anthony. LeBron James is out there with ABC. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And
go,
it's
Ray.
Chalmers in at the 1. Allen, that's good.
That's
I
the
gotta stop holding on to that
aggressive
ball
and
like that.
assertive play
Pause.
they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
From deep LeBron.
LeBron and Lottie.
Rebound by the Celtics. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rondo is doubled. Back to Shaq. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. O'Neal's got the
Let's
lead
go,
up to
Shaq.
8 now for the Celtics. Wade against Rondo. Wade, right side. Miami no good on that time either.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3
Would you try to
misses
pull that off
and
like a
as many
guard?
attempts.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Popped up there for Wade. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Pierce. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Square.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rondo passes to Garnett. Outside for Rondo. From
Oh
past
no,
the
I didn't try to shoot that.
That
Oh,
shot
I did
off
not
the
try to
mark.
shoot that.
And Miami the other way now. Chalmers with it. Now Garnett defending. Here's Wade. 6 for
That's
10 with
crazy.
that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Shot cut.
Stolen by Bosch. Oh, and a fast
Bro,
break for the
Shaq,
Heat.
you gotta
Bosch
cut,
leading the
bro.
charge. And then Bosch with the jam.
You
And
fucking
that's
it
how
up.
you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Chalmers against Rondo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shaq dishing to Pierce.
Oh, that's
No good that time
trash.
either.
This is
The
a
Heat
good
trail
one.
by 4. Bosch passes to LeBron. Bosch kicks to James. Takes a 3.
That nigga's blind and
grabs
got
the
no
board.
threes.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Allen.
Ray,
O'Neal
shoot
trying
the
to break
fucking three. What the
Excellent D from
fuck?
Wade. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given
All
up
they
here in the
have to do
second
is
half.
shoot the three-pointer.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Rondo passes to O'Neal. Here's Pierce. Count it. Number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Let's go,
And how
Paul.
about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Chalmers passes to James. Back to Chalmers. A 3-ball. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen by Chalmers. And here again, the Heat in transition at the court.
How many fucking skills do I? 5 turnovers.
And it's
yo.
Wade
Come
with the
on.
jam.
D-Wade loves to show
True.
he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
Ooh, the
Chalk up
fucking
2
Euro.
there. Pierce has got 4 this quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Wade with it. Now Pierce defending. And here's Chalmers for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Rondo dishes to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? I mean, they're just very
Yes.
difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point.
Yeah, we keep getting to the line here. First second.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
Shaq, we need
Very
some,
low
bro.
number.
We need some,
And he
Shaq.
can't get the first one.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them. And the charity stripe, once again, proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Shaq, you have to cut. Shaq, you have to cut.
Rondo against Anthony. Rondo is doubled. Clock at 4. O'Neal. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Boy.
Wade surveying the D. Over Allen. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Wade.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Good take, good take, good take.
And that's 12 points for Rajon Rondo.
They're
Good
doing a
take.
really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
It's tipped. Bosch can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Sure.
And he makes
Let's
the bucket,
go.
gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance.
Yeah, Shaq.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
West
Square?
is checked in for Ray Allen. And Miami with a
And
change
one
here,
with
too.
a
Gibby's checked in.
no freebie.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
And missing opportunities
That's all
here
good, Shaq.
to
We
extend that lead
hustling
at the free throw line this half.
Bosch kicks to James.
I don't want that. He come off. He did that.
And Boston with the rebound. Rondo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Outside for Davis. Over Bosch. A new
Shaq,
14 for Boston.
Shaq is hustling. Let's
Shaq
go.
with the slam.
O'Neal is a force
Shaq is
of
hustling.
nature. Once he gets it that
Shaq
low,
getting these niggas
it
the
is
fuck
a
outta here.
foregone conclusion.
Wade against West. Fires for 3.
Wow,
That's
finally
it. The
hit
Celtic
one.
lead is cut to just 5.
He finally
on
hit
the basket
one. How
from
many he
James.
was for 8?
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And they double up Rondo. Davis, the pass to West. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rondo with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Stolen by Bosch. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries
That's
this
crazy,
contest.
bro.
That's 86%.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Shaq. And it's good
Let's go,
coming on
Shaq.
the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Let's go, Shaq.
O'Neal's got 10 points in just the second half. The 3 from LeBron.
Oh, yeah, came
And
down to hit
again,
another
Miami
one.
with the
Hey, yo,
triple.
we got to step up.
Catching the defense off balance, LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
Bibby against Rondo. West outside.
That's one thing I'll take.
Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Let that fly.
For the
Let that
tie.
fly.
No good on the shot. West with some nice D. Green dishes to Rondo. To the paint. Here's Shaq.
Shaq, he little.
And
That
another
shit in,
assist.
nigga. Yeah.
That makes 15 assists.
Shaq
He's been
went
one
crazy
step
this
ahead of the
time.
defense all game long. There's the pass to Bibby. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off.
Good fucking defense, bro.
Wade can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Rondo with it. He's got 12. Davis in the
Hey,
corner.
baby, that's a baby.
Uncovered.
That's you.
Not gonna go
Come
that time.
on,
And
man.
Miami the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Miami no good on that time either.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here you go,
Rondo
Glenn.
passes to Davis. And
Here
he
you go,
pulls in
Glenn.
for the easy 2. Credit the assist on
Let's
that
get
one.
this shit.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wade finds James. Now Bibby, guarded by Green. Out to Wade. Back to Bibby. 3-pointer.
That's crazy.
That
I was
falls.
there.
Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
I was there.
Wade's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, 86.
Rondo against Bibby. Rondo passes to
Oh,
O'Neal.
he was there for it. He was there for
Here's the
this
break.
shit.
Lets it go. James misses. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. 3-point lead. Over in the corner, Green.
Hey, no job.
Off target from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Wade can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Maybe against Rondo. It falls
Let's go.
for
Good
7th
take.
bucket of the contest. He's
Good
7 for
take.
9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wade passes to Bosch. Kicks to Bibby. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Outside Rondo. West, right side. Down low, Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Celtics. O'Neal's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Green. Robinson is subbed in for West. Then for the Heat, Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. Haslam comes in for ABC. And Miller is subbed in for James.
I see you, True. Oh my
Boston
God, this
again
nigga
missing.
ass, bro. Good night, man.
Left side, Miller. Popped up there for Wade.
Oh,
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Surprising the defense. Alley-oop to the veteran. Wade saying, I'm going to keep on coming until they catch up with me.
Back to the action after this word.
God damn, bro. Come on.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
True. You gotta dance,
Robinson is
nigga.
out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Garnett in at
Let's
the
go,
4.
True.
That's the
True,
Boston
you gotta
5.
dance,
The Heat
nigga.
trail by 3.
Come on.
To the middle. Here's Wade. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. And that's now 24
That's
points for
crazy.
Dwayne Wade. The Celtics shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Rondo kicks to Pierce.
Oh, Pierce, I swear.
All 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rondo passes to Garnett. And he
Good
converts
shit,
the layup.
KG.
And the Celtics
We
lead by
there for
3.
it right now. Let's
And
get
you
it.
don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
That's tipped. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Rondo with the ball. Wade picks him up. Here's Garnett.
KG,
And
let's go,
contact
bro.
on the
Let's
shot,
go,
so
bro.
he'll be shooting free throws here.
We'll take it.
And the first one at the line is good. Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Heat.
Game all crazy.
All free throws
This
good
shit,
from Kevin
KG. That
Garnett.
nigga don't miss
He's
free
living there
throws at all
tonight, a
this season.
tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Wade. To the left wing. And here's Chalmers for 3.
He was there. Good defense.
Rebound by the Celtics. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I wonder
Let's go,
what
Ray.
the score would be
Yeah.
if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it's
Yeah.
Wade with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Ilgauskas kicks to Chalmers.
Not even no
An
foul,
overall
man.
lot of
That nigga's
contact
not
there,
even
but he
that
gets
good
the
to be in the
call and
lane
will
like
shoot
that.
two. We'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
Square.
No good on the free throw.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Square. 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 Q. No. Right here. Right here. Right there.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside Rondo. Here's Garnett.
Hey, you light his dumbass up. I see you.
The
Blue.
chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Wade, good.
Bro,
That's
these
a
niggas
great
is
example of the
scoring.
strength of Dwayne Wade. Takes a hit and still finishes the play.
Rondo finds Allen. Rebound by the Heat. Chalmers looking around. Now here's Wade on the wing. Miller passes to Chalmers. The tray and a great assist by Miller as that
I
one
looked
goes
away
in.
playing with my son.
Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Rondo, and they double up Rondo. Here's for 3. Here's Garnett over Haslam.
Hoop
A
it!
chance for one more. It's going to be on Udonis.
Let's
Haslem.
go.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery
That
looking
nigga's
jump shot.
hooping right now, bro. Let's go,
Foul timeout
KG.
called by Miami. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back
Let's
this
block
game.
KG.
See what they can do, Kevin.
He's here for that. KG is here for that. Triangle. That's a triangle. Oh no.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
That's
And
cool,
that one
bro.
drops.
Come on.
16
PK.
points for Shake and Bake.
Yes, smart choice.
Oh,
I
get
really
out
like
of
that
here,
play.
Me and KG too, man.
Rondo
Stay
against
wide.
Chalmers. Rondo passes to Garnett. Back to Rondo.
Yeah.
Pass to O'Neal.
Good man. Oh my God. Come here. Come here,
Shots
kid.
5 on the clock.
Right,
And they
beautiful.
double up Rondo.
Why you didn't shoot the 3, bro? Damn.
And that's his 20th
Oh, well.
assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And
Oh,
the basket
no,
by
I keep looking away
Chalmers.
playing with my
Hey,
son.
continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so
Let
far.
the truth dance.
Rondo passes to
Go
Pierce.
dance, truth. That nigga's so ass cheeks, bro.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
Can't
baddest
get
one.
shit. Square.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Anthony's checked in for the Heat. Rondo against Chalmers. Rondo passes to O'Neal.
Man, that's all I was about to say, bro. That's you.
Rondo.
Boy,
They play.
Rondo's a handful in pick and roll sets.
They really not
Always
playing blind.
finds the
They gonna
right
play
angle.
blind last foul. Watch.
Chalmers against Rondo.
Square.
Wade kicks to Miller. Heat moving the ball around.
You
Haslam the
gotta say
pass to
that shit.
Anthony.
Get that shit out of here,
And
nigga.
it's sent back by
Y'all
O'Neal
look good, all look Anthony.
to the paint.
Right. Let's
Another
go.
possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg,
Oh,
he's
but what
sharing
are
the
you
ball
into?
well, hitting
Triangle.
his guys in their spots.
Oval. That's a triangle. That's an oval.
Allen against
Okay, you
Wade.
can have it.
There's Miller
It's
with
not,
the
though.
3. And
No, what the
again,
fuck,
Miami with
Paul?
the triple.
This nigga
And
Paul
they
Pierce.
have been relentless ruthless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this
True.
at halftime.
I swear to God,
They're
they
doing
did.
a better job of
Okay.
creating space.
Over.
Here's Chalmers.
Over. Over.
Miller outside. He kicks it away.
I just put him on my balls.
Shot. It's
Oh,
rebounded
let's
by
go.
Rondo. Rondo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Garnett. And
Oh, that's a
contact
flagrant,
on the
ain't it?
shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
That's a
And
flagrant,
the
ain't
foul
it?
goes against Miami.
It gotta be a flagrant. It's not.
The first free throw is good. Shaq is checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here, too.
What you
James
doing,
checked in
bro?
for Miller.
They brought Brown in? Yeah, they brought Brown in. Oh, shit. Okay. He said, my kid. Yeah, bro. He
So he
look,
makes one
fucking
of
putting
two.
shakes
As
on
the
my
second
face.
one
That's
misses.
how they
The
fucking
Heat
play
trail
this
by
serious
7.
ass game.
And here's Wade.
We got about 7 with 6 minutes left.
On the wing, James.
And I need
Anthony trying to get open. LeBron, no good.
Come on.
And this has
Oh,
been
Ray.
an outstanding.
Ray, I swear to God, stop at the
on
3.
board.
Shaq is
It's a
stupid.
big part of why
Shaq
they
is
have a
stupid.
lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
First one falls
And
through.
he hit free. He kind of hit
Now a
free throws.
timeout called by
Take a
Boston.
time out, bro. I need
Well,
to play.
it's a players' league, but certainly
They
coaching
don't have me too
has its
tired to
place.
finish the game.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see
Hello?
so many coaching changes in the
Hello?
offseason.
Hmm? What's up? It's an arrow. That's not an arrow, bro. That's a triangle. Yeah, it's a triangle, man. That's a triangle, kiddo.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the
I
game.
know I'm playing the game
Rajon
right now,
Rondo.
bro. But we probably
And
don't
his
even
play
win
at
this.
the
Let's
point
go.
has been nothing
Good,
short
see?
of outstanding.
Y'all wanna show
here
me
tonight,
that.
Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made.
And they just run and
That's
break
a player
and
who
fucking
understands
easy
how to
layups.
create
Let's go,
a
man.
potent, balanced attack.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pass to O'Neal.
Shaq, I swear
Back to
you're not
Rondo.
a three-point shooter, nigga.
Allen
KG.
outside.
Oh my God.
Lock at 6. Here's Pierce.
You got that
And
nigga
he
trash.
can't bank that one in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No good from Wade. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. A 6-point game. A pass to O'Neal from
Try to
17
go hit
feet
that.
out.
Why the
And
fuck I
James
didn't
pulls
actually
it
have to
down.
shoot that?
James has got 9 rebounds in the
I'm
game,
trash.
getting it done. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Takes it out
Do
to
it.
Garnett.
Oh my God, step in. Oh, he hit it.
By Rajon Rondo. 27 points for Garnett.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Shot from the top of the key.
You
James,
want
no
to keep
good.
letting James pull up those minis.
Celtics leading by
He
7.
ain't got it.
Down
Shaq.
low. Anthony with the
Shaq.
block. Here's Chalmers.
Hell no, man.
Boston
Give me
with the
that.
rebound. Garnett's
Carter. What you doing? No. 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 Don't click my keyboard. You're gonna exit out the. You're gonna exit me out.
Okay.
No. Carter, no. Hey, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Go that way. Go that way.
got rebound number 15 here tonight. Rondo passes to Allen.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Last touch by Wade.
Great energy.
Shaq just don't want to
Good
touch
job
the
disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Come on, KG.
ABC's checked in for the Heat.
Fuck.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Heat trail by 7. Wade outside.
Yo, I swear, part of my son trying to sell.
Here's LeBron.
My son trying to sell. My son is trying to sell. Can I help you? Which one? Rectangle. Be careful, son.
Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth
That
quarter.
nigga
The shot
ass,
will not
bro.
go.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up
That
on
shit
a
out.
play.
That's
You
trash,
don't
bro.
know
That
what's
nigga is
going
not
to
that.
happen.
He is not that. Error.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and
That
they've
nigga's
been much
ass, boy.
improved since the break.
Rondo against Chalmers.
KG,
Garnett left
step
side.
in. Oh my God, they never step in.
Now here's Rondo. Tight defense on him. Allen finds Rondo. Back to Allen.
I don't know what else to do. I'm not shooting though. You got me fucked up.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's LeBron. Count it and the foul. Ray Allen picks one up.
They
One of
about
the
to
league's
start
great
doing their
competitors.
thing.
The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's
LeBron
looking
about to
rise
start
the
doing
occasion.
his things.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Oh, Red.
Ray Allen is on the wing.
Let's go. Oh my
With the
God.
three-point shot. Ryan
No.
is on 3 of 5 from beyond the
No.
arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
He is not going to take Shaq. Is
Anthony
he
on
got
the
to take
wing,
Shaq?
defended by Shaq.
Ooh, that was my skill.
Garnett against Chalmers.
What the fuck
And a
is
long
that
contact on that
foul?
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Crash ass foul.
First free throw is good. And
How
then
did Mario
brings up
Chalmers
within
got
2.
20?
Both good from the line that time.
He can't score to save our lives. Let the fucking truth dance stand if you want to fucking dance. I don't like this nigga right now, bro.
Here's against LeBron. Here's the pass to Rondo. To the inside.
Let's go, KG.
Number 6.
I got 25 assists, bro. And look at what we got. Look at what I got to do
Sensational
to compete.
playmaking. Wade gets to Chalmers.
That's a fucking
The
deep.
shot
Oh
is
my
good on the
God.
assist by Wade. Wade's got
That's
assist number 11
defense.
for him here tonight. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Garnett,
KG.
right side. It's
Oh,
good.
I was about to be hot.
Garnett's got 17 points. Here
I
in
was
the
about to be
second half.
hot. KG is hooping.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Garnett against Wade. And here's James
Hell no,
outside.
bro.
He can't hit that.
Fuck out of here, bro.
The Celtics take it the other way.
Fuck out of here, bro. Oh, Ray.
Passes it to Allen.
Ray, if you don't get to the corner for the 3, my nigga,
Allen's got 8 points in the quarter.
we got it, we got it, we got it.
Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
Here's Chalmers. It falls.
What the fuck is
And he has
that?
put them to within 2
What
points.
is that?
Big time basket.
You know
At
what?
A big time
You know
moment.
what?
This is why we all watch.
Let's
The
go.
NBA is about these
Let's
moments.
get busy. Oh,
Rondo
okay.
against
Never
Chalmers.
mind.
No
Ray
good
Allen hit it.
near Allen.
Oh my God!
No good with
What
the
the
triple.
fuck is that?
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last
That was
play.
dagger.
In the corner, it's James. And here's Chalmers.
And he hit me.
for 3.
Okay.
O'Neal with the rebound. They foul
Oh, I
intentionally.
was about to
That's what
say.
they had to do at this
Oh, they
point.
sent me to the line.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one
You hit one.
and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You hit one.
Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers.
Oh, we
in the
green.
game.
Let's go.
So he gets them both, and
We
it's a
green.
4-point ball game.
And
We
those free
green.
throws will mean a ton
We
now.
green.
It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They
Oh,
trail
man.
by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
We green, bro. Let's go. That's a dagger. You can't give up both threes. Both threes.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll
Oh,
be 2
thank
free throws
God.
coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the best in the business at drawing
Thank
contact.
God.
Wade knows how to work his way to the line.
Good on the first, and that
Okay.
narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he
Okay.
makes them both.
Okay.
Clutch. Those free
Okay.
throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
Rondo dishes to Garnett.
Let's go.
It counts.
Good shit.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more
us.
each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Good.
fucking.
And that
Oh,
shot brings
shit.
them to within
Oh.
just 1.
Yeah, coming
Whoa.
down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes,
Ooh.
you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way.
Ooh, thank you,
as
True.
well.
Thank you,
The
True.
number of clutch shots Pierce makes is simply extraordinary. This is a guy that loves pressure.
And so it's
Ah,
Boston
damn.
sneaking by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a
Shaq
knife in the
hoop,
gut to
KG hoop,
lose.
Ah
You
hoop.
gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve
Solid.
Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Good fucking man. That was a good fucking man. Look at KG. Look at Shaq. Shaq was there in the second half. I was there the whole game. Paul Pierce was trash. Ray Allen was decent. He need to hit threes. What's my 3-point percentage? Yeah. You fucking jeez, right? Come on. Shit. God damn, that nigga cheats this season. That nigga Dave Robinson did a whole lot of running. That's a good game. That was a good game. I gotta go play the Nuggets. We already played Cleveland too. We beat the Nuggets ass last time too. Look at this team. Yo, we better not. We better not. We better not. Okay. I was about to say. What's the box score? Carter. Carter. Stop. Carter. That's a good one. We good. Turn the calendar. The Cavs. Nobody want to see a fucking. Who the Cavs got? Baron Davis and each one. We simulate that. Triple Paul Pierce shoulder. Okay. Who's here? Danny Granger here, right? Danny Granger should be higher than that. I'm gonna give Danny Granger a little boost. He's all-star team. Well, I'm gonna give Danny Granger a little boost. That's what it is. I mean, this ain't got no badges. I got badge too, That's what I'm talking about. Give his ass some badges. Let's go. How do meetings look? That's ugly ass juniors, boy. All right, let's go.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Yo, if you're watching, leave a like,
Sports
bro. Leave a
pregame
like for the
show.
pod. The W, you just gotta get Steve.
Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics
Do
playing
that.
against the Pacers in
Do
Indianapolis.
that, Diggy.
For Indiana, they'd like to play well to start this season series. They haven't forgotten how this team knocked them out in the first round last season. Many thought when LeBron left the East that the Celtics might just walk through the rest of the conference, but Kenny, last year that was not the case.
Well, the Celtics had a rough start.
You don't know nothing about that.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And a chance now to see how teams are faring
Well,
across
Richard
the
Miller
league.
jersey on,
Here's
boy.
the latest edition
Fuck y'all
of the
doing?
Power Rankings. You look at Chicago. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And you know, for Boston, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still
Yeah,
early
let's go.
in the season, but they
We beat the
may
best team
turn
in
out
the
to
league
be
already.
the team to beat.
And
The
now
other
the
team
opening
beat
lineup for
fucking
Boston.
you.
Allen is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Pierce. And it's Garnett. And it's Shaq in at the center. And for Indiana, the dude
Fuck
out
that
there
nigga
with
Roy
Danny
Hibbert.
Granger. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And there's Collison. And it's Dunleavy in at the shooting guard position. Pierce finds Rondo. Garnett, right side. Shot from 16. And that one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Last game matched up with
why are you
the
leaving
Clippers.
Danny
A tough
Granger?
loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pacers on defense. And Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984, came back against the Lakers in the Kevin McHale clothesline game. Brought them back to the Garden for Game 5.
Yo,
It was so hot
hey,
Kareem had to wear the
Paul, you
oxygen
don't want to hold
mask.
this nigga or what,
And
bro?
then finished him off in Game 7.
Rambis was the recipient of that clothesline,
He
wasn't
was,
he?
and he
Yes.
deserved it. It's not like he didn't deserve it. But the Celtics were just tougher that year. And I try to forget that the next year they came back and beat the Celtics.
Inside, here's Collison, and Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively. They're showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Collison with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Collison against Rondo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And aggressive defense doesn't bother Collison at all. He's used to having to score in these situations.
Rondo against Collison. Rondo passes to Pierce.
Oh, Pierce, I swear you ass, bro.
And that one is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Granger outside. Pass to Hibbert. Now Dunleavy. Pass to Granger. Lets the 3 fly. Austin trailing to the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Here's Collison. That's in. He's got 2 made
coughed me the
now,
fuck
and he's
up.
shooting 2 for 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Pierce. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. To the wing right side. Here's Garnett. The Pacers pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Yeah, Paul Pierce
Bill,
don't want to
Indiana
hold
is a
him.
huge basketball state. Lots of love for the high school game, certainly the college game, but support of the Pacers has been a little inconsistent at times.
Yeah, I blame the Pacers because they should never have less than 3 players from Indiana University on the team at all times. Indiana people really love people who went to high school or college in Indiana. And I think that's one of the reasons they've responded to Oladipo like they have. Not only is he great, but he's actually an IU guy. I would always have at least 4. They should have all the Zellers. Anybody who's played
All
at
3
Indiana.
of those Zellers, then maybe the dad can come back and play too.
Yogi Ferrell, all
Yes.
those dudes. They should all be on the Pacers.
The Pacers
And it's
is
Shaquille
Dallas
O'Neal
right
with the
now.
foul.
He don't have shit
That is
on.
his first foul of the game. Now Hibbert. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Count that one. And that's now 7 points for Danny Granger.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Allen, that's good.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Let's go.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Pacers.
What do you want? You want juice? You want juice? Do you want juice? So you want juice? Say juice, please. Hey, juice, please. No, say juice, please. And
The
he got me
shot is
scored.
good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
Now here's Collison. He has 6. Out to the wing. Dunleavy kicks to Collison. Misses the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Indiana leading by 5. Over to the left wing. With his first shot attempt, misses off the right iron. The Celtics shoot 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And the basket is good.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
And the deal keeping the Pacers in Indianapolis for 25 more years, almost $300 million in public subsidies built to renovate and expand the arena and the area around the arena.
So the public paid for this?
Some of it, a lot of it,
Cool.
but maybe not all.
If the arena was such a good deal, why doesn't the rich guy pay for it?
I don't know. I think the Pacers are at least kicking in $65 million.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That's so nice of them.
Here's Granger. And again, unable to change momentum here. Rondo passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And I've
Say
been
juice, please. Say juice, please. Juice, please. Juice, please. Juice, please. Say juice, please. Butter. Butter. Say juice, please. Hey, hey, hey. Juice, please. You ain't getting that. Juice, please. Not getting that there.
impressed with the unselfishness, but
Yeah,
also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
George is checked in for the Pacers. Davis is checked in for the Celtics.
I say juice,
Well, you know
please.
your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul
Say
line.
juice, please.
So it helps to have big men who can train free throws like this group can. Fifth on the list,
Say
Kevin
juice,
Garnett.
please.
And a lot of these big men take
Juice,
the
please.
confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Davis again. Granger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of
Say juice,
bounds. The
please.
Celtics will take it the other way. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's
Say
clear
juice, please.
that he is feeling very good about the
Say
state of
juice,
his
please.
game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Basket is good. The assist
Is
from
that Paul
Rondo.
George?
Rondo's got 6 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the
Yeah.
interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Hibbert in the corner. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And, you know, this is what coaches are begging for out of Hibbert. You know, be aggressive. Come at it. Finish plays.
Say juice,
When you
please.
look at the awards given out by the league, most have
Say
been
juice,
around
please.
for a while. But is there any award?
Oh my God, bro. Hey, stand up. Come here. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Stand up. No, stand up. Stand up. Listen. Hey. 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 Hey, hey. You gotta chill. Juice, please. You ain't get nothing.
Word that you'd like to add, something that's not being a touchdown in terms of high performance and success.
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book that
Great idea.
there's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward. Now
What's that nigga eye-opening, bro?
I would like
Thank
to see
you.
that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
Oh, he gave your ass one
They're
right
waiting at
back.
the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine.
Give his
Last
ass
year,
right back. Die.
DeAndre Jordan,
Oh,
I think,
man.
was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips. It was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really
into
figuring
it.
out how to affect the game.
Good. I like that.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their
Knock their
favor.
ass
They
off,
earned
boy.
that, and they're actually earning it well right now. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pacers trail by 3. And the Pacers call time here.
He was about to
First
back
chance of
court,
the
that's
season
why.
for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Foster's checked in for Hibbert. Hansborough's come in for Danny Granger. The Dude, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And Magician subbed in for Darren
Yo,
Collins.
Zelante.
And then for Boston, O'Neal's checked in for
Let's go,
Garnett.
big baby.
Green comes in for Pierce. And West subs in for Ray Allen.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Davis. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And with the 2K Esports League bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
So you
see
need
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks.
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our
Well,
endorsement
if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the
wild.
venue to do it.
I'm ready to
Shit.
do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Rondo passes to Green. Rondo against Ford. Out to West.
Go,
It is
Delonte.
good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Rush the pass to Hansbrough. Down low, Ford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Rondo looking over the floor. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Pass to O'Neal. Over Foster. Rush grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
And George drops them both.
Look, you know what you said.
Boston leading by 3. Outside Rondo. The pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Foster dishes to Rush. Pass to Ford. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Ford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The drive by Rondo. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Celtics lead by 6.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots, so Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think it's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming
leagues
up.
happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Pierce, Garnett out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen, and it's Rondo in at the point. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And so Collison will bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes. I mean, just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals. And, you know, it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title. And it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me. It's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Right.
They
care about it.
They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox
stuff
with me, with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Granger.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
Hey, we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, we have Vince Carter and Ken Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. And you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. Yes. So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Pacers trail by 12. Passes it to McRoberts. The putback. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Pierce, here we go. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Allison the bounce pass. Here's Dunleavy. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 4th assist in this one.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
It's taken away by Collison. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Granger misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can
All
always
right.
stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
I want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill. You know, over the last few seasons, Darren Collison has played some outstanding basketball, guys. He's cat quick as a point guard, played in college at UCLA. I think he's right in the prime of his career now.
Davis is checked in for Shaq. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Dunleavy. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Hibbert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Garnett. He tries for 3. Sinks the triple. Garnett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Granger. Basket good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Boston leading by 13. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Allen. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger. And the Celtics making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And they double up Rondo, and it's good for two.
That's very easy drive. These teams.